Hello, welcome everyone to another Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress DF2014. Episode 4 here. Last episode we, not a whole bunch. We got a few things taken care of with, at least some household items, basically getting some things set up. I actually finished off by letting things run a little bit here before I started this episode. Tried to get through winter. Actually, spring literally just kicked in. I was about to hit the pause button, and then bam-o! We got ourselves a visitor. Mr. Death. So the first thing we're going to be doing on this episode is we are going to be militarizing up a couple dwarves and sending them to the thief. Although, if the AI has any indication of my previous experience, I usually send my dwarves out and he runs like hell to the corner of the map. My dwarves can't keep up because he got stubby legs. So, anyways, let's hurry up and get ourselves some military dwarves running real quick. And let's see, we will create a squad. Doesn't really matter at this point. Select that. And we'll be none of these guys. Where are you? The ranger and someone useless, someone I don't care too much about. The glassmaker actually turned out being useful, and the soap maker. Yeah, we'll actually go with the soap maker for no, we won't. We'll go with this farmer. I don't know who he is. Toasted Burfesh. So we'll bring him into the mix. And we'll just bring those two at the moment. That should be enough for just a thief. Like I said, we probably won't even catch him on. Let's hurry up and go into uniforms. And they... Oops, sorry. Let's do the individual choice. Let's remove this. So... Try and remember buttons. Remove buttons. Delete item. So removing that. And we are going to add an item. So C. Oops, nope, wrong button. Oop, trying to get so rusty on this. Okay, so the mountainous apes, both these two uniforms. There it is, weapons. So we'll pick, and let's see. Let's go over. There we go. Alright, so let's... No. Just pick crossbows. So crossbows. And we'll leave everything else the same. Alright, now let's go to ammunition. The mountainous apes will use... let's add an item. Let's do some bolts. And... we'll change the material to, let's see, metal, wood. We will do it metal, and we won't really do it. Let's get rid of T, and this isn't going to stay the way it is right now. It'll actually change. I'm still waiting on the next migrant wave before I really want to recruit any of my dwarves. I'd like to keep the 3 farmers farming because I will need it. So I don't need my dwarves not having alcohol. Alright, so let's resume. Yeah, there he goes. He runs. Maybe I could set up. No, there's nothing to do here. But here we might as well see if we can let's get this squad rolling here. Trying to remember all the orders. So we'll set orders. Is it on here? No, it's squads. And go to you guys and change your schedule. Actually, we're not going to mess with it now. We're just going to attack. And we're gonna have him attack this guy. Don't know if he'll do anything, but hey. Alright, now let's go to him. And we're gonna follow. See if we actually initiate any type of combat. Probably ran right off the map. Yeah. Alright, well, seeing that we're getting thief. Yeah, sometimes you catch a thief, sometimes not. Sometimes they actually will get stuck on the side of the map and you can kill them still. But not in this case. Alright, let's stop following here. Anyways, so we were waiting for the next migrant wave. We got ourselves a military. It's not going to be a, this is actually, I'm going to disband this military right after this. But let's hurry up and look at what we've done here at Inundukum. That's how I supposedly you pronounce this place, Inundukum, Hillworks. I made a couple minor changes in between the episodes. I changed made a bigger seed stockpile, and made a feeder stockpile. Hopefully this will make a difference, and I won't have my dwarves being so stupid, because they've been being stupid. I do believe I have, yep, Metalsmith's Forge is finished up with a few things, and my mechanics workshop, which we might as well do this now. We might as well get our bridges linked up now that we've started to see enemies come on the map, see how long it takes for the first ambush. So let's add a new task. Let's link up a bridge. We will assign that, and I think I'm pretty sure you can do link with more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can link with more than just one. And enter, and there. So we'll see how that works. I think it will work. I think. If not, we'll have two levers, and it'll just be more of a pain in the ass. But I'm pretty sure you can have levers up to multiple mechanisms. Anyhow, not too much obviously else has happened. Spring popped in, and yeah, things started greening up again. Get rid of some of this red, maybe, who knows. Anyways, let's skip ahead, and hopefully we'll get a migrant wave shortly, or something else interesting, because to be honest, at the moment there just isn't a whole lot going on, and I can't do too much until I get more migrants. Need a little bit more diversified workforce. I'm probably just going to get some mining done. So anyways, let's skip ahead here. Alright, we're back here. Alright, so we got some migrant wave here. We also, a few minutes before that, had ourselves get a couple, well, an elven caravan come along. I also realized I'm an idiot once again, and I was trying to link up the bridges with only one mechanism without designating the second mechanism, which it wasn't working. But anyways, I finally got it working, and now everything's linked up, and it is a working set of bridges. Anyways, let's see what we got here in this new migrant wave. Let's let things roll here. Alright, let's see. Open up here. So we went from 11 to 15, so we got 4 more, which really is fine with me. I mean, some people like to have huge waves in the beginning. I don't mind decent ones, but I've had like 18 people show up at once. I also did one before we actually go out. I did one other thing. I did start setting up bedrooms down here. I don't think I'm considering blocking these off right now and building my bedroom somewhere else. Reason being, when these get smoothed out, you notice this is all native gold right here. See, native gold. What this will do is when I set these up as rooms, at least this early, it'll raise the value of my fortress a lot higher than I necessarily want it to be. It's kind of why I'm ignoring the gold at the moment for the most part. So what I might do is leave these rooms for later. Actually continue to mine out the gold, store it somewhere, and then find somewhere else to do the rooms. And actually I was thinking about maybe I'll just go down a few more, and I'll go down to this level. I don't see any resources too much on this level besides copper, and that's fine. I can deal with copper being around. So what we're probably gonna do is go down to this level for the, I should say, the layman class level, and maybe leave this later for richer level. I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Maybe nobles, I can actually combine the rooms for noblemen. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, we're not going to actually create this as the rooms. Actually, while we're at this point, let's cancel this and this. And we'll come back to it all. We'll let him finish up that. That's perfectly fine. So anyways, let's look at that. Actually, let's resume here for a second. There was one other thing that I was gonna say, but I can't remember. I already forgot. It had something to do with oh, I removed well, I started to remove the trade depot before they could even begin. I canceled it because of the elven caravan. We're actually going to take some gold nuggets up here and see if I can trade that. But either way, I got rid of some of these workshops up here. I'm going to move them downstairs, like the wood burner, for instance. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this wood, and I'm actually going to expand at least one. Now that this microwave's in, I can have more dedicated care or haulers, and I'm gonna expand this wood stockpile a little bit, just to get more wood inside. I would like to get as much as I can inside as I can, so I don't have dwarves wandering in and out. Anyhow, let's look at these dwarves. Enough blah 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 on that. Oh my god, wait a minute. Oh, there was more coming. Alright, well, let's continue to see how many people. Shit, we're gonna get a crap ton, aren't we? Gold nuggets have added the value a lot higher than I expected. 25 still? Oh man, yep. Well, we have a whole crap load of dwarves now to house. Please don't be more, please don't be more, please don't be more. Alright, 32. I think we, oh god. Here I am talking about not, oh man. Well, we aren't gonna have any troubles with things. Well, let's just at least see what we got here. Oops. Actually, more pets and livestock. What do we get for livestock? I also had a horse full of getting born. That's interesting. So we are actually able to now raise horses. We do have a male and a female, although the male is not fully, still full. I'm assuming what happened is the adult female got pregnant by a merchant horse or something. Let's see. That's fine. All that seems to be fine. Fine. Is there any other friends? It doesn't look like there's any more, anything else brought in. Oh, well that's good. Actually, probably be better to look at this. Well, popping how the hell did a poult make a friend? That shouldn't have happened. I made you all unavailable. God dang it. Oh well. Anyways, so let's see what we got here. Go back. Original. Then we got our stone corpse. Alright. So Mason. Amish. Is that new? I don't think that's new. I think it's someone we already had. Maybe not. Let's zoom in at him real quick. No, he is different because he's got a bronze pick. So we got ourselves another one. Let's go to general information. No combat, miscellaneous. Don't really care too much about miscellaneous at the moment. But labor-wise, miner and a mason. Well, that's not bad. We'll just leave him as he is. Let's go back. I'm not going to mess around with too many of these. The mason was just curious because I would like to have someone else mining. Animal caretaker, trainer, you two, I'm assuming will change. The ranger / hunter. Alright, hunter is interesting. Another person with, we'll see. Let's see what he's got for us. Well, hey, maybe we won't have him. Let's see what his. Alright, though he's an expert marks dwarf, competent armor user, disciplined observer, fighter, striker, dodger. It's hard. I like the competent clother aspect though, because he might not be part of my military. We'll see. God, that's disappointing. He had to be a clother at the same time. Hopefully someone else is a clother, maybe. We got some metal crafters here. Might as well look at them. Sword dwarf, shield dwarf. That's great. That's good news. Great. Except for we don't use swords. Discipline, observer, fighter. Yeah. I don't know what I'll do with him either. What's his miscellaneous? Nothing interesting. Alright, let's go back to there. Now, the other metal crafter doesn't seem to have much. Doesn't really have anything. Yeah, so he's probably going to become... Yeah, this guy right here is probably going to be a military member. Anyways, let's go back and see anyone else here. So let's see, we got metal craftsman, bone carver, don't really care. Wax worker. The weaver's good. I like to have weavers. These fish dissectors will probably be both brought into the military. I'm not a big fan of fishing. Farmer, planter will leave them as is. I think, yeah, I've already had a detail. I'm gonna have a couple other people detailing. Siege operator, huh? Let's go to that and see. Let us see. Siege operator. Ambusher. Well, he's got ambusher. He could. No, that's crappy. Doesn't seem to be that great. No, let's turn off miscellaneous. Yeah. He'll probably. Let's look at his statistics. Quite such disease and very weak, which means we're gonna give you a crossbow. Yeah. Actually, once I get to this size of a fortress, I usually don't concern myself too much. Well, damn. Let's go back, see if there's anything else out there, or anyone else. That doesn't... You know, you look at this screen, that doesn't look like 32. 32. Alright, so... Really, it's not the greatest haul. We did get some more glass makers. Let's see what he is. I know what he's doing. Glassmaker and appraiser. You might become you might become my broker. We'll see. Otherwise, crap skills. I'd like to get more people with combat skills that don't have something useful. Alright, well, what I think I'm gonna do here is scream. Yes, I'm going to scream. The reason being is I really don't have enough beds set up. I've got this dorm. It's gonna get overwhelmed, which means I really need to get actual room set very fast. I could accept a bigger dorm, but I really don't want to. So what I'm gonna do is go down here. Where's that beginning? So let's get down to this level. Water's at this level. So yeah, let's go here. Instead of this way, let's leave it this way. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna skip ahead again. I'm gonna get this all set up for rooms, let it get mined out, and what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start appropriating people to different jobs. And when we come back, I'll explain what I changed up, and maybe we'll get something interesting actually accomplished here. So I will see you all shortly. Alright, we're back. So I got some things done, obviously. As you can see, this just finished getting mined out. All that's in here is tetrahedrite, so just copper. That shouldn't add too much to the value of the place, so this should work. Actually, I think I'll convert some of those into arrows, or bolts. But for now, I'm not going to worry about that. Going up here, because I had a whole boatload of dwarves doing nothing, so I expanded my wood stockpile to get more of this wood out of the way, and I'm basically just spamming bed construction. I've got a couple carpenters. Also, I expanded out the farming a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm not getting seeds for whatever reason. Let me think. It keeps on telling me I don't have plump helmet seeds. Pigtail. I should have a crap ton. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I have tons of plump helmet spawn. Why is this not working? Oh. Either way, it's having issues. Oh, I guess now it worked. Now you can see him. All right. Alright, I'm thinking of the wrong side. Alright, this side finally got mined. Alright, we're good. Never mind. I take all of everything I just mumbled about back. Anyhow, I expanded out a few things. I started just pumping out constructions like crazy. Now I got multiple people that can do things. I've kind of worked out who I'm going to have in my military. The one guy I didn't want to have to be in my military, but I'm going to, is what's his name? Astesh Idramasigan, whatever the hell he said, and he is amazing. Actually, I'm surprised I got someone that good right off the bat, and in the first few waves. This guy right here, what's his name again? In Astesh in anyways, I'm already, there we go, him. As you can see, and I think I showed y'all here before, and there was a few things I missed. I didn't even realize. He's obviously, you see the expert Mark Dwarfer. I didn't realize the High Master Ambusher. I don't know how that will play into combat per se, but hey, if you want to train it up. Anyways, he's got a few other things here and there. I really like this character for combat. That expert Mark Dwarf and competent everything else is really nice. Accomplished dodger, great. It just sucks that he's my only clother. Hopefully I'll get lucky if it comes down to it later on. Hopefully I'll have enough military dwarves later. Maybe I can retire him into clothing, cloth making. If everything, obviously a threat to my goblins become a lesser threat than a lack of clothing, then he will be that. Anyways, let's get our military set up here. We'll do this and finish off this video. I'm gonna set up burrows later on. Right now, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm thinking the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna make 2 squads of 5, maybe one with a 6 in it, and then schedule them on and off active. I'm not sure how I want to handle everything as far as melee goes, and having Mark's Dwarf group. I like to have 2 separate squads doing that. But I think actually usually I'll have 4 squads, 2 squads which are melee, 2 squads which are Mark's Dwarf, and then they'll be on and off training and not. So keep them all somewhat happy. Anyways, let's create our first squad here. We're just going to stick with the leather armor here. We'll make all those changes eventually. Obviously, he will be in charge of this. This is going to be my Mark's Dwarf squad. So, we had a couple decent Mark's Dwarfs. They had the Aztesh, Irgamida, whatever his name. So, let's find him. Add him into this one. So, Aztesh, where are you? There he is. So, he will be in this. There was one more of Mattel Shaft-bolted. He had pretty good, I think he was a competent Mark's Dwarf and a competent archer, so that will be nice to have in there. Let's see, where is he? Mattel. Didn't see Mattel. Dang names. There we go. He is a siege hopper. He was useless. Now you are something else. So that will be these dwarves. Let's get. Let's set these uniforms up. All right. So I think the uniforms already. Yep, crossbows. Let's get their ammunition set up at least. So let's be more specific. Oops, get away from that. Alright, so we'll have a material for this one. And this will be wood. And this material here will be metal. So you shall be... Oops, nope, cancel. We shall use this for training. And this for combat. Hopefully this will work. It used to not work. Let's also reduce the amount. We don't need to have that many bolts set up. So let's see, there's 6 in there. So we'll have 130. We'll have 130 of both. The problem being I will in the beginning here is I'm going to need to get a leather workshop up and running. Primarily to make some more quivers. So we're gonna do that. That will probably be something I'll actually. Let's just quade up here. Obviously, we're in the middle of something else. We have plenty of leather. Let's get a couple weapons created. I've already got four crossbows. We're gonna need a couple more. Let's get a couple. Let's get 2 more iron crossbows, and we'll get. We have 2 battle axes. Let's get 4. Let's get 5 battle axes in there, and they can train on them. So anyways, we'll let that roll in between episodes. I think we'll pick up the series again. Oh, there's the change in flowering. We'll pick up the series. I'm gonna actually set up some hotkeys and everything for this, and then in the next episode we'll be able to actually set up our squads in burrows, and we'll get all that worked out. But for now, I don't really want to mess up. Let's make an archery range out of this. We're gonna have to make a change with it. Hopefully this isn't bugged, and we'll see how it all works out. Hopefully we'll have all these beds rolling down. We'll get these rooms, well, not those rooms, but these rooms filled up with beds. I got some tables and chairs queued up too. That will be for this room. You can already see we've got a few more tables added in. We'll probably get half of one of these sides filled in with tables and chairs. I'm gonna get another dwarf doing some stone detailing, and then of course we'll probably get our still and kitchen in here, because these guys are just not working. And actually I might start setting up some dedicated haulers and some dedicated cooks and brewers, because at the moment all of my eggs have been going bad before they get, like, they're picking them up, making 2 egg biscuits, and then the rest go bad because they're so slow doing other things, because they got hauling enabled. Also of note, we do have some people with someone that can be a record keeper, so we might switch out our current record keeper and create a hospital. So that might be something to look forward to next episode. I don't know if we'll get to it in time, so we might set up a hospital. I like to have a hospital there. We also will probably start getting pigtails grown in here. So we'll expand out our farming area, get probably another field of plump helmets, and then pigtails, so we can start converting and getting ourselves cloth, because we're going to need that. And then obviously probably one of the last things is getting soap, which is going to require some of our hunters to go out and kill some animals, butcher, and we'll get that talo so we can start actually making it. So anyways, not the most exciting episode. I'm sorry about that. Obviously, it's nice to have the music fixed. I know that 0.4 just came out and it fixed some things with weapons. We'll see how our dwarves handle our first ambushers or our first siege, and see how they handle if they start going hand to hand. What I might do is I might start up another let's play and drop this one. I don't want to. I'll probably get a base a little bit like as far ahead as this one is, because if combat is still bugged where I've got all my dwarves fighting with their fists when they've got axes, then I'm not going to want to spend any more time in this, because I really just want to focus on a let's play what's using the military that's not cages and is actual dwarves fighting with weapons and not their fists. So anyways, enough of that. I will see you guys all in the next let's play of Dwarf Fortress DF 2014. Peace out.